I'm going to demonstrate how to set up a HydroRanger 200, and I'm going to use settings I have taken from another site as an example. So to get into the instrument, you press this button here, second one up, and come up on screen, and then the bottom button, and you'll see here you're on parameter 001, and if you look on here, it's parameter 1 should be 1. It's currently set 3, so we press 1 and enter, and that's that stored. Then we press the up arrow, goes to parameter 2, and that should be 1 for material, and it is 1. Up arrow again, parameter 3 is set for 2, and that's the response rate, and there normally are 2, but I'm going to set it to 1 in this case. So to change that, you just press 1 and the bottom corner, enter, and that's stored. Now up arrow again, parameter 4 is the transducer type, and in this case we're using an XRS5 transducer, and the code number for that is 112. So we type in 112, 112, and don't forget to press enter, and that's that stored. Press the up arrow key again, that's parameter 5, and that's the units. So number 1 means in meters. The next one is parameter 6, and by default it's set at 5 meters. So if you come upon a unit that's faulty, and you see that parameter 6 is reading 5 meters, then you know it's reverted back to its default state. So the battery's most likely gone inside the unit and it has lost its settings. So I'm going to change that to 3.550. So just put 3.550 and enter. Up to the next one, parameter 7, and it's 3.280. 3.280 and enter. Now hold on a wee second. Now that's parameter 7. Now we're going to jump up to parameter 111, and to do that we press the bottom button, and you see the dashes come up under parameter, and we just type in 111, and you don't need to press enter this time. So it's currently set at 0, and we're going to change this, and this parameter 111 has 6 relays, and each one is used for a different function, so we're going to tell it what each function is. Now in this case we're going to type in 53, which tells the instrument it's alternate duty backup, but you might get alternate duty assistance. That'll have to be found out first of all before you do that, but I'm going to set it up as alternate duty backup for relay 1, and you can see it's relay 1 and it's currently set for 0, so we're going to put 53 in there. So it's 5, 3 and enter. Sometimes you'll press the enter key and you'll think it has took it, but when you move forward to the next parameter, it hasn't took it at all. So make sure when you press this bottom button you see the number 53 flash. See like that? Okay, so that's that one set. Now to change your parameter of to change the relay at the top, you click on this button here. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times. Once it's changing, that's for changing the parameter, we don't want to do it, and press it again and you'll get dashes coming up on that. So that means you're on the relay settings, and to change each particular relay you push the up or down arrow. So we're going to push up, which brings us on to relay 2, and it's currently set at 0. So again we want to change this to 53 alternate duty backup. so that's a 53 as well. That's for the second pump. So it's 5, 3, and enter. So we know that one's set. Now we press the up arrow key again. It goes to relay 3, currently set at 0. And we want to change that function to 6. That's the loss of echo. So we type in 6 and enter. And you see along the bottom these relays are starting to become active. That's 3 programs so far. We press the up arrow again. We go into relay 4. Relay 4 is fixed duty backup. So that's if the duty selector switch on the panel is changed over, it'll be a fixed duty backup. So to set that, we type in 51. 51 and enter. Press the up arrow again. Just make sure it's took the enter. Up arrow is set for 0, and we want it to be 51 as well. 5, 1 and enter. And up. Relay 6, and it is set for the levels. That'll be your high level alarm, so we want to put a 1 in there for that. 1 and enter. So now we can see that all 6 relays are programmed for functions, but they still won't do anything until we put the particular settings in for each one. So to do that, we change the parameter, and this time we're going to go to 112. So press the bottom button a couple of times, keep pressing until you see the dashes come up in that, and we press 112, and again you don't need to press enter, so it's currently not set for anything. So what this is, 112 is currently set. This is the on position, or the on set point for each of the pumps. So relay 1 is 0.5, it's going to come on at. So obviously we're on relay 6 at the moment, so we bring that back down to 1 again, and to do that it's this bottom one. Press it a couple of times until you see dashes, and then the down arrow brings it right down until you're on relay 1. So we said 0.5 is our set point for the pump to come on. So 0.5 and enter. And you'll know it's took it because it's changed its decimal point and it's putting meters in behind it. So again, press this bottom button, keep pressing until you get the dashes on the relays, and push the up arrow. Now you're on relay 2, and relay 2 is 0.6, 0.6 and enter. Relay 3 is not set for anything, so it's just a dash, we can leave that alone. And relay 4 is 0.5, so we'll go up to relay 4, and we put in 0.5 and enter. And relay 5, 0.6, 0.6, enter. And relay 6 is 2.43. Relay 6, that's your high level alarm coming on if the wet well fills up, and once it hits that, it'll bring on the alarm. So it's 2.343. So we're going to go up 2.343 and enter. So that's the on set points. We're now going to program the off set points, and to do that it's parameter 113. So again, bottom button, keep pressing it until that goes all dashes. That's 113, and again there's nothing set up, and we're in relay 6. We'll go back down to 1 again, Again, press this bottom button until you get the dashes at the relays. Press the down arrow till we're on relay 1. So parameter 113, relay 1 is set for 0.35 and relay 2 is also 0.35, so we're going to set them up. 0.35, enter, and press the bottom button until you see your dashes come up. Press up, and again 0.35, enter. Press up to relay 3, and relay 3 is not set up, so put a wee dash in there, or you can leave it at 0. Right, up to relay 4 is 0.35 and relay 5 is 0.35. 0.35, enter, and then up arrow, 0.35, enter, and then up to relay 6. On the wrong one is, so it goes off. This is the high level alarm. It goes off at 1.874. 1.874, and enter. So that's all the offset points for the relays. The next parameter we're going to go to now is the fail-safe timer. Normally set at about 10 minutes. So make sure you're on the parameter setting, so keep pressing that bottom button until these go all dashes. And we type in 70 and this bottom button. So 70 is currently set for 15 minutes. We're going to change that to 10 minutes. 10 and enter. And what that is if there was like a loss of echo or something happened, it would wait 10 minutes before it would generate a loss of echo alarm. So the next parameter is 71. Press the bottom button and 71 and the bottom one again. So parameter 71, and that's currently set at hold. I'm going to change that to low, and to do that, this little button here beside the C is, press that and you'll see little arrows come on the screen here, and to change the value it's up or down, so there's high, low and hold. So press that till you get low and then enter, and that just tells the instrument what to do. Should there be a fault, should it be a loss of echo, does it go low, high or hold the last value. Next parameter is 129, and again we're going to go through all the relays. So that's are the de-energized, energized or off. So 129, make sure you press and get your dashes there. So it's 129, 129, and I'm just going to back down to relay 1, so back all the way down to relay 1. So relay 1 set for de-energized, and here we want de-energized, de-energized off, de-energized, de-energized off. So relay 1 is de-energized, 2 is de-energized, 3 is off, 4 is de-energized, 5 is de-energized, 6 is off. So they're already set. The next one is the fail-safe milliamp output, is parameter 219. So it's 219 and it's set for off. That's okay. Next parameter is 211. That's the milliamp output set point. Two, one, one, and it's already set. That should automatically go from one of the other settings. That should be filled in correctly. Next parameter, 214. That's your milliamp output. That's 4 milliamps. It's set for. And the next one, 215, and it's set for 20 milliamps, so it's a 4 to 20 output. And finally, the last parameter is 800, and it's 0.33. They're normally set to 0.3. That's the blanket distance, so the distance between the bottom of the head and the maximum water level. And when you're finished, just press this one here, the program key, and it brings it back into run mode. Now it's currently saying it's open here, and that there's a fault, and that's because I don't have anything connected. This is just for demonstration purposes, and that's how you set up a HydroRanger 200.